Commander's Log, June 2nd, 2035. I've been checking in on our troops in the GTS, and so far, everything has been going well. Eleanor's training has been going relatively well, and she's been asking for some advice from Bradley, and Bradley has been helpful. In fact, all of our veterans have been quite helpful with our newer recruits. Delta and Echo Squad are continuing their training, and I'm hoping to see good results from them when they head out into the field. I've been going over some of the mission reports, most recently the last mission that Bravo Squad undertook. It was a bit touch and go, but I can't argue with the results. They got the mission done, they stopped the alien relay from transferring their message, and we managed to get some salvage out of it. However, it was pretty touch and go. It could have gone south really fast when they got spotted early on in the mission. Luckily it didn't. I'm hoping to avoid that in the future. It's been a long, stressful night. I've been in contact with some of the local resistance leaders, and from what I can tell, they are suffering a lot of food shortages right now. And to put simply, it's been a logistical nightmare making sure these supply lines are successful in getting the supplies needed to those havens, while at the same time keeping a low key so Advent doesn't make a sweep through the area. As it is, we have a lot to take care of. Dr. Tigan has informed me that the decryption of the alien information on the next facility is going smoothly. It'll take him another 2 days in order to get the full coordinates for the next facility. Alongside that though, the Proving Grounds facility will be up and running in 2 more days, so Lily and her staff will be very pleased with that, having more room to work on their projects. Eleanor's training will be done in 2 more days, and we'll be able to continue on with more training for the rest of Echo Squad. On top of that, the Psi Lab facility will be complete in 8 more days, so we'll be able to help Richard and Daedra with their psionic potential and take care of their stability issues. Aside from that, in the lower reaches of the Avenger, work in clearing out the alien machinery and debris is going well. It'll take another 10 days and 18 days respectively to clear all that out, but once we do so, we'll be able to start work on the exposed power coil and get more power into the system. Probably when I get that power relay taken care of, we're probably going to demolish the power relay on the top level for something else, but we'll have to see for now. We're still waiting on a supply drop. Supply drop will be applying in 12 more days from the Resistance, but Advent has been keeping an eye on the usual channels, so it's been very hard smuggling anything out for the Resistance, but I'm sure they'll be able to get something out to us. We have a decent supply right now, but having more will be better. I've also decided to change up our tactics. The original intent was to go after the Black Site mission, but as it is, I want our troops having more experience before we hit that site. So we are going to finish contacting the rest of the regions in Europe, and from there we'll be able to have a springboard into Africa. From there, we're going to go ahead and backtrack to the Oceania territories and try to make contact with Australia. By doing so, we'll be able to have a springboard into South America as well. By doing that, we'll be able to spread a lot more influence and be able to reach other territories faster. Alright, with that said, let's go ahead and finish our scans and see what's out there for us. We have a rumor from the Resistance out in West Asia about a mass graveyard. It'll take us 5 days to investigate, but we'll be sure to find alien alloys. As it is, we have enough alloys for now, so I'm going to pass on that and focus on contacting Eastern Europe.
For Eastern European Ward.
Once we've made contact with Eastern Europe, we're going to set up a relay here so we can cut down on intel costs moving into Western Europe and Africa. They finished another Dark Event project. So the Avatar project had a minor breakthrough.
Commander, the aliens are still moving forward on the Avatar project. Taking out that facility would deal a serious blow to their efforts.
And it seems to have taken place in the New Mexico facility. That, all in all, that's actually pretty good for us, because that facility we will hit, and they'll lose that progress once we destroy that facility.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
And there's the coordinates to the facility now. We're not going to hit them just yet. We're going to wait a little while before we do that. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and assign some new research. Codename Insight. Although it was a time-intensive process, I was able to successfully decrypt the Advent data recovered by our troops in the field. As expected, the information includes the exact coordinates of one of our Advent's remote facilities. With this knowledge in hand, we should be able to deploy a strike team to infiltrate and destroy the facility. I have no doubts that the loss of this site will deal a significant blow to the aliens' efforts towards the Avatar project. Richard Tigan. Alright, good work, Doctor. We also have extensive knowledge about the Viper, so we can complete our autopsy on the Viper instantly. Let's get started on that, Doctor. So, the Viper is a creature that is clearly reptilian in nature, although it appears to be not only sentient, but also highly intelligent. Still, the underlying physiology is remarkably similar to a number of terrestrial species, including the venom sacs, which we might be able to synthesize and incorporate for use in our medical supplies. Let's get started on that autopsy, Doctor.
Although I would expect to be growing more accustomed to seeing the clear intermingling of both human and alien genetic material, I must admit, this reptilian creature with such distinctive human features is surprisingly unsettling. Invasion-era reports include references to a species with some reptilian qualities, but nothing as readily apparent as this. I find it unusual, to say the least, that the subject so often referred to in the past as the Thin Man has now been revealed to actually be a genetic derivative of this wholly reptilian creature.
Back in the invasion, the Thin Men were their main infiltration unit. Dr. Valen's research did reveal that the Thin Men had reptilian features that they couldn't mask completely, even though they did look human. As it is, they don't need an infiltration unit aside from the Faceless going after our haven, so there's no need for the Vipers, or whatever their actual species is called, to hide their true reptilian form. Anyhow, codename Strangle. Well, that seems quite accurate here. I find it truly remarkable how adaptable some of the alien species' genetics are to the constant tweaks they are often subjected to. In the case of the Viper, a species once identified as the infiltration unit known as a Thin Man, the aliens have made a conscious reduction in their efforts to disguise its true form. Without the introduction of extensive human genetic material, the Viper reverts to a purely reptilian form, while apparently retaining the same intellect and combat aptitude. The Viper's snake-like form is in many ways similar to the legless reptiles we commonly encounter on Earth. The enhanced torso musculature allows for upright mobility, and the addition of two physically weak but capable arms allow for the handling of traditional weaponry. Of the many alien species our troops encounter in the field, I find the prospect of encountering an intelligent snake standing over 2 meters tall to be among the most disturbing. Richard Tigan. Well, thanks to our research, we're able to start work on the battlefield medicine project in the proving ground once we get that facility up and running. So with the battlefield medicine, the venom injected by the Viper into its victim is nasty stuff, capable of taking down even the biggest, toughest soldier. However, it also contains a number of enzymes that can be isolated for use in our medkits, greatly improving coagulation at wound sites. Alright, that's something good to look forward to. As it is right now, we could continue our research on the Advent turret, but I don't think we will need that just yet, so of all these, I think we're gonna go ahead and start work on the Advent mech. So let's start breaking this down and see what makes it tick. These mechanized units have a familiar humanoid form, but we haven't found any indication of a pilot or biological control system. I'm hoping that once we pull it apart, I'll be able to mirror some of their advancements in our own weapons and robotic systems.
These robotic units, developed by Advent, seem to be wholly autonomous, capable of targeting and engaging selected units without reliance on external verification. Although it falls on me to work through the initial disassembly, I fully intend on involving Shen in this process, as her knowledge of robotics far outweighs my own.
Well, I'm looking forward to hearing the results from the both of you.
The resistance is slightly more organized than I had imagined based on the rumors, but it still sounds like they'll be relying heavily on us to handle both strategic and tactical engagements with the aliens. Hopefully their network of contacts will, at the very least, provide us with valuable insights into Advent movements and positioning.
As it is, I'm also hoping that we find a way to counter their vigilance project, as it's been a thorn in our side. Not sure if we'll be able to take care of that. We'll have to figure out a way to counter that somehow. As it is, though, there's a retaliation strike in the works right now from what our contacts have told us, so we have to be prepared. As it is, I think we are probably going to be sending out Alpha Squad to respond to the next mission. So let's take a look at their loadout and make sure everybody has what they need. Jason has all the equipment he's going to need, and his weapon seems sufficient for now. Nicole, what about you? What about your weapon? We have a bit of gear we can use, and they're not going to do any good just sitting around, so we're going to use some of these. We're going to go ahead and apply a hair trigger to your weapon here. The hair trigger can be useful at times. Alright. Next up, let's go ahead and take care of John's weapon. John, you only have a scope on your rifle at the moment. Let's give you a superior auto-loader, therefore you can focus on taking down your targets without worrying about reloading too much. Alright, and aside from that, what other gear are you carrying? 2 frag grenades. You tend to be at the back more, but sometimes I have to move you up. Having 2 frag grenades is useful, but at the same time we don't have much else to give you aside from the mine shield. I'm gonna give you the mine shield for now, just in case. Alright. Next up, let's go ahead and take care of Sam. Let's take a look at your weapon, Sam. You have a scope and an expanded magazine. We're gonna give you an advanced auto loader as well, so you can focus on shooting and throwing grenades. Alright. Next up from you, we'll go ahead and take a look at Kyle's weapon. He only has a advanced laser sight on. We're going to go ahead and install an expanded magazine on yours, that way you don't have to reload as often. And I think we're going to use the superior stock for Kathy's weapon. Your loadout seems fine, Kyle. Alright. Kathy, let's see, what weapon upgrades do you have on your rifle? Just the repeater. We'll give you a superior stock then. That way we'll put it to good use. Alright, that should do for now. So Alpha Squad will respond to the next mission, should it become available to us. Let's continue making contact with Eastern Europe.
Proving grounds are ready, Commander. We can build the Skulljack whenever you give the word.
Thank you, Dr. Shen. We are going to go ahead and take a look at the proving grounds and see what we can do down there.
Welcome to the Proving Grounds, Commander. It seemed like a good idea to isolate some of our more experimental concepts, especially when it comes to weapons development.
That is a good idea, Lily. It's best not to be doing that out in the more crucial areas of the Avenger. Best to have it in its own facility where we can control it a little more. Alright, as it is, we do have a gremlin available, so we're going to go ahead and assign it here to reduce the project time by 50%. And let's go ahead and take a look at some of the projects we can start working on. We can start working on the Skulljack, but I don't want to start that just yet. We're going to wait on that for now. I think we're going to start with some experimental grenades. We have the cores for it. It'll take us 5 days, but these cores can be highly unstable given the right circumstances. Assuming we don't push it too far, we could fabricate new types of grenades that would easily surpass the effectiveness of what we've got now.
I'll have the team get started immediately, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as we've made progress.
Thank you, Lily. And while we're at it, we'll go ahead and start progress on some experimental ammunition here. We've seen the aliens using a variety of exotic ammunition in their weapons. Using Elerium cores we've recovered from the battlefield, we can develop new ammo types of our own that will likely be more potent than any of our current munitions. Alright, we'll have that as your secondary project. Elena's training is complete. Good. Let's take a look. Let me pull up your bio here, Elena. Elena was captured by Advent forces after her cell was exposed by an informant. Held in captivity for several weeks, she endured interrogations and torture. She refused to give up any information on her cell's operation and was scheduled to be moved to another facility to put her into processing. Luckily for her, though, XCOM found out about the facility and sent a team to neutralize the guards and liberated the captives. She requested to join us so that she could help take the fight to Advent. That's right, our perimeter team did manage to sneak some of the captives out of that facility. Luckily for us, it was lightly guarded because it was in a remote area. Alright, good to have you with us, Elena. Let's go ahead and assign another member of Echo Squad to the GTS. We'll go ahead and get Song in there. Song, we are going to train you up as a sharpshooter. Alright, I'll take care of that. Let's get back to our scans.
The resistance.
Welcome to the fight, Eastern Europe. Alright, with our contacts now firmly entrenched in Eastern Europe, we've gained a new supply line, so we'll gain additional 45 supplies. We'll go ahead and start setting up a relay here. From here, we can contact Western Europe and East Africa. But let's get this relay set up. It's going to cost us 75 supplies and take about 2 to 4 days, but it'll be well worth it for our intel cost.
Reading you loud and clear.
Alright. Thanks to the relay, we've cut our intel cost and the new income from the region is 67 supplies. Alright, from here, where are we going to go? We're going to make contact with Western Europe. It's going to cost us 40 intel. It's well worth it. Let's go ahead and get started on that.
Setting course for the Western European Ward.
From here, we'll have another springboard to the other side of North America. Unfortunately, though, we have a resistant haven under attack. Let's take a look at the site. Alright, looks like they're focusing in the new Arctic. We have Operation Little Sentinel. We need to stop the Advent retaliation there. John, get Alpha Squad together, prepped and ready. We're gonna drop you off in the new Arctic.
Setting course for the Arctic territories.
Our contact will have to wait. Alright, John, those people need our help, so get your squad together. Let's make sure everybody has their gear. Get Jason there. Get Sam. Where's Kathy? And where is Kyle? There is Kyle. And Nicole. Alright, Alpha Squad's all here. Let's see. Let's make sure all your gear is all set. You got your flashbang, you got your weapon. Jason, you got your mimic beacon in your weapon. John, you have a mind shield. I'm having second thoughts about the mind shield right now. In case we need you out in the combat itself, I think an extra frag grenade would prove useful. Let's expect the worst here. Sam, you got your flashbang and your grenades. Kathy, you got your medkit, and Kyle, you got a bunch of grenades. Squad cohesion is good with Alpha right now. We do have some PCS available. Sam, how mobile are you? Not very. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and use the PCS for mobility and give it to you so you can keep up, because you tend to be lugging around the grenade launcher and your cannon, so you're a little slower than the rest of the squad. Alright, those people need our help. Get down there and get our people out of there.
Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Begin Operation Little Sentinel.
We're picking up an intermittent distress signal, and as far as we can tell, the aliens are hitting back against one of the resistance outposts. It doesn't look good. We're moving in to secure the area as quickly as possible. Neutralize all enemy contacts.
We have Operation Little Sentinel. We're setting down in Resistance Haven Humanity Ridge out in the new Arctic. You need to stop the Advent retaliation and neutralize all enemy forces. Get our people to safety. Give them hell down there, Alpha.
Menace 1-5. Hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Alright, let's get on the move here. This building is our only main source of cover right now. Let's get inside. There's some civilians in there. Let's get them out of here. Kyle, let's move you in first.
Let's move already.
Area's clear so far. Jason, let's get you moving on the outskirts over here. Get you around the side.
Double time.
Alright. Sides are clear. Let's get into the building. Get those civilians out of here. Sam, move up.
On the move.
John and Nicole will try to secure the rooftops. Kathy, let's move you up over here.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Alright, Nicole, you're up first. Let's get on to the rooftops. Let's see what's up there.
Not a problem.
Area's clear for now. Get to that door. Alright, garage seems clear for now. Kathy, let's get you to the door over here.
Rolling.
Kyle, go on Overwatch.
Scanning.
John, let's get you to the rooftops.
Double time.
We got movement. Oh no, they were right inside.
Tell my kids
We're seeing heavy
We were slow on
civilian
that one.
casualties, Commander. We have to stop this.
Alright, we know there's a Viper in there. Let's get the jump on them. Sam, we're getting over here. We're gonna flush them out
Sure thing.
towards us. Area secure on this side. Oh, wow. We were not expecting this.
Steer clear of those berserkers. They can't do much from range, but they're lethal up close.
It's not good for us here. We're gonna have to do what we can. Viper's moved outside and on the flank. It's not good odds for us here. Alright, we gotta deal with this. You got a 91% on that heavy lancer. Somehow you have it flanked. We have a shield bearer out there as well. We can get a grenade out there if we angle it right. That shield bearer is going to be very annoying for us. We're going to have to drop a mimic beacon, that's for sure. Alright, does John... No, John does not have contact on anything. Alright, John, let's get you over here so you can join the fight.
I can handle that.
It's a good thing we brought that extra grenade then. Alright, John, from here, we are going to go ahead and drop a grenade on the shield bearer and his cover. Can we get the shield bearer with the lancer as well? Doesn't look like it. That's a shame. Alright. We'll take out the shield bearer and his cover.
Get ready for a surprise!
Right. Now we need to move in. Jason, you're gonna have to drop your mimic beacon somewhere to draw their attention. Probably in here. Can you get it in there? Alright, we'd have to move you anyway. Kyle can get around and flank this Viper. Sam no longer flanks the stun lancer for whatever reason. Alright, we do have a stun flashbang here, so we can stun them if we can angle it. Unfortunately, we're in a way that we can't get them all, but we can get 4 of them. Alright, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna disorient them as much as possible. Give ourselves the best chance. Alright, from here, Kyle, you're gonna go around the back and flank that Viper. So we're gonna run and gun you over there.
No need to ask twice.
Alright, you have 100% on the Viper. Can you take it out? Viper down, good. Now we're gonna use the Mimic Beacon. That's a promotion for Kyle, good. Alright, Nicole still has a chance here, so we're gonna move her over as well. Chances are they don't have a grenade on them. So let's move ahead and see what we can do. We got a stun on that shield bearer, 97%. Take that hit. It's a good shot.
That armor's tough.
We could probably finish it off with Kathy if we aim this right. Jason, we're gonna drop you over here.
Moving on target.
And use your Mimic Beacon to draw their attention.
They've got eyes on me.
Alright, from here, Kathy can move inside, which is dangerous because they'll be near the Berserker. If we move around over here, we might have a chance at shooting the shield bearer. Can we get upstairs somehow? Not in a way that would be good for us. We need to take out that shield bearer.
On the move.
Not from here, anyway. Alright, go in Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Alright, there's another group out over there. And I have to mech with it. The Berserker's not going after the beacon. Alright, Kathy managed to get the hit in. Shield bearer's moving up. And taking a shot at the beacon. Lancer's on the move, taking a shot at the beacon as well. Alright, the beacon's down, unfortunately. That leaves the sectoid free to do whatever it wants. Ooh.
There's heavy fire in this zone.
Alright, we need to direct all attention on that Berserker as soon as possible here. Alright. John, what can you do from up there? You have a lightning hands 100% shot on that shield bearer. Take him out. Shield bearer down.
How about that?
We have a 60% on that stun lancer. Not good odds there. Jason, however, does have a flank on it, so that is something to consider here. Alright. Kathy, hold your position. We're gonna reload and fire.
Rock.
Hold your ground. Alright. Kyle, we don't want to risk getting any other group's attention just yet, so we need to take out the Berserker. Stay where you are. You have 100%. So we're gonna reload with you and then fire.
Ready to rock.
Take that Berserker down. It's good damage. Alright. Jason, if we move you in, we'll get you into full cover, and we can get you a flank on that stun lancer. No, you can't see him now. Alright. Well, let's drop a grenade on that sectoid then.
Heads down!
Remove his cover. Alright. Sectoid's out in the open. Sam, you have 100% on the sectoid. but we're going after the Berserker. Alright, Berserker down.
Only the best.
Alright. That leaves John and Nicole. Nicole can get down to lower ground and take care of the sectoid.
Heading out.
Alright. We have a 96% on the sectoid. Take it out. Alright, and we're not taking any chances with the stun lancer. With a 60% shot, I don't trust that at all. John, you're not in cover anymore either. So we're gonna move you and then shoot at it with your pistol instead.
I'm going.
Let's get away from that compromised roof. 63%. Take it. It's a miss.
I'll get him next time.
Alright, he's no longer disoriented. If only that crate didn't break our line of sight with it. Mech is on the move.
We're losing civilians left and right, Commander. We need to get these people out of here.
He's going after Sam. Sam is stunned.
Hostiles got me flanked.
Shake it off, Sam. We gotta move. Alright, 95% on the Lancer. Hold your position and take it down. Managed to dodge that shot.
I skirted him.
Alright, Kathy. We're gonna go ahead, heal Sam, and then you're gonna try to finish off that Lancer.
Heal him up.
Alright, 80%. Take that shot. Executed. Nicely done.
Kill confirmed.
Rest of the squad has to move up. Jason, conceal yourself. Let's get moving.
Conceal.
Don't go through the window. You'll blow your cover.
Roger that.
Clear for now. Let's get to the tree.
Enemy sighted.
There they are. There's another shield bearer, a trooper, and a mech. John, let's get up top. There's a fire in the way, though. Let's try going from this direction. Unless you can't. That fire is really annoying here. Alright, if that's the case, we're moving you over to the hilltops over here.
Roger that.
Kyle, let's get moving.
Roll it out.
Nicole, we'll get you moving over here as well.
Sure thing.
Stay inside, you got full cover. And if they come closer to us, we can take our shots from here. Go in Overwatch.
Come get some.
They're on the move. I got another civilian out of that. Alright, we need to draw their attention now. John, you have 100% shots on all of them. Best one would be at that shield bearer. Take that shot. It's a good hit.
Hard target, minimal damage.
Alright, and Jason's been spotted. Alright, let's get moving. Let's get the rest of the team over here so they can see. Kyle, you can get up to the tree line. That's about it. Nicole, you can do guaranteed 4 damage on the mech. Jason, I don't want to move you too far ahead. You might get flanked on your own out there. Kyle, do you have any shots from here? 31 on that trooper. Alright, so let's see. If I move here then, I'll have line of sight on the mech. But I'll be out in the open. This is assuming we can take them all out, which I don't think we'll be able to do that in one go. Alright, Jason can get a flank if we move him around over here and get that civilian out of here. There's a lot of unknowns here. Alright, here's what we'll do. Sam, you are going to move up here out in the open.
On my way.
We're going to see what we can do to that mech. 86%. It's a good hit.
Burning through ammo fast.
Alright, from here, Nicole can take it out with a combat protocol, so we're going to go ahead and give an aid protocol to Sam. And follow that up with a combat protocol on the mech. That takes care of that. Leaves the shield bearer and that trooper. Kathy, if we move you, where can you get the best shot from? Not many here. If we move you here, you have a chance at shooting at that trooper. Jason, can you get up top, actually? Yeah, you can. If we get you up top, although that might be a faceless. I don't want to take that chance. Alright, so we got the shield bearer.
There you go.
Now we just need to take care of that trooper. Alright. Kathy, we are going to go ahead, drop an aid protocol on Jason. Hold your position here.
I'm on it.
Kyle, we could probably maneuver you around. Try to apply some pressure to the trooper. That, or we could rush in there and take a slice at him. Might be the best chance. Close.
Keep the pressure on.
Alright, troopers on the move. Alright, just put in a full retreat. That's fine by us. Alright. John, you have a 97% chance from here. Wipe them out. Alright, that's the trooper down.
Did you see that one?
Got a promotion for yourself. Good. And death from above. Alright, what we're going to do, we're going to move Nicole up. We're going to activate a scanning protocol.
On my way.
There's the faceless. Good, it's right out in the open for us. John, you have a pistol shot on that. 100%, go ahead. Soften them up for the rest of the team. Alright. Sam, you need to reload. Kyle, we are going to move you up over here.
Let's do this!
Alright. Take him out. Nicely done.
You can't handle me!
Alright. Jason, reload and overwatch.
Ready to rock!
Kathy, you need to catch up. This civilian is secure up there, so we'll leave him there. So Kathy, you're just gonna move up and reload.
Headed there now.
Alright, Sam,
Back
you move up and
online.
reload as well.
Absolutely.
Actually, no, hang on to that, because you do have a free reload. Go in Overwatch.
Scanning.
Alright. Area is secure for now. Let's keep pushing forward, see what we can find. Jason. Not much good cover. Alright, so we'll move with Kyle first. Kyle, get to that log.
Here I come!
There they are. We got 2 Mutons and a Berserker. And they are on the move. Alright. John, what do you got from over there? You have 100% on the Berserker, but let's not enrage it. 77 and a 69. Kathy does have aid protocol, so we're gonna go ahead and use that once we get her moving forward. Where are we gonna put her? We'll put her into full cover over here.
Moving to position.
Alright, we're gonna drop an aid protocol on Kyle. Kyle's gonna blow up that Muton's cover. Try to give John a better shot at it. Or, a better idea. We could try doing that with Sam by moving her up.
Heading out.
Alright, good. We can do that.
Throwing grenade.
Alright, Muton's cover is gone. Let's see what we can do from here. Nicole, where can you move? Not too far. We can get you up to the crate. Alright, let's get you here then.
Heading out.
Alright, you have a flank, 71%. What about John? John has 100% on the Berserker still, and no longer has that target in sight over there. Not good odds. Alright, Nicole, take your shot first. It's a critical hit. Nicely done. Muton dropped
What did
something.
you expect? Could use some ammo over here.
Alright, we could do the same thing. Kyle can drop a grenade onto this Muton's cover. And from there, John can take a shot, assuming the shot doesn't get blocked by something. Alright, Jason, move up to the tree.
I hope it's worth it.
Alright, you have a 51 from where you are. So Kyle, go ahead, drop a grenade over there. You won't be able to hit the Muton.
Take this!
Alright, well, we destroyed its cover. John has a better shot at it now. Good. Jason, you first. 71% with a flank. Go for it.
armor's tough!
Alright, let's hope we can break through that armor. 94%, John. Make it count. Nicely done. That leaves just the Berserker.
You know that was good.
We got death from above with that. Go ahead and reload. And we'll go ahead and have you overwatch with your pistol.
Ready.
Actually, no. We'll get you into full cover.
Whatever you say.
Get you a little closer to the action. Let's hope the Berserker runs for the fire. Alright, it did, but it didn't do much. Alright, it's right next to Kyle. Alright, Kyle, what are your shots? You have 100%, good. Jason, you don't have an angle on it. Sam, you have an angle on it. Alright, so Kyle, we are going to go ahead and move you to the tree over here. Actually, no, hold your position. We'll have you reload and then fire.
Back online.
Alright, put a nice little dent in it. John, go ahead, take your shot, 100%. It's a good hit. Now Sam, you should be able to finish it off, 89%. Let's make sure of that one. Let's move you a little closer.
On my way.
Alright, 100%, take it down. Berserker down, good.
That's how it's done. I need ammo.
And there's the faceless. Alright, rest of the team move up, go in Overwatch. As soon as that thing makes a move, open fire on it. Nicole, let's have you move up to the tree over here.
Sure thing. Affirmative.
Overwatch.
Covering now.
Kathy, let's keep this spread out in case you are in range of it.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Go in Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Jason, you move up at the tree next to Sam.
All right, I'll go.
Go in Overwatch.
Affirmative, covering now.
Open fire. That was a miss.
Enemy is still up.
That's a hit. This one's on you, Jason. Oh, missed it too.
Come on, focus.
It's going right after John. Alright, John should be able to finish it off, no problem here. Let's see. Kathy also has a 90% on it, so what we'll do is we'll get Kathy to kill. We'll go ahead and use a heal on Sam.
Go help him out.
Kyle, while you're at it, let's go over here and see what we can find.
Will do.
We got 2 Elerium cores out of that.
I got your stuff here.
Alright, Kathy, let's go ahead and take your shot on the faceless. 90%. Nicely done.
Enemies down.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Operation Little Sentinel was a success. Excellent work, Alpha Squad. Sam got wounded in the mission, but she should be fine in a few days. We killed 13 out of 13 enemies, and we managed to save 9 civilians. Come on home. Looks like Alpha Squad set a new record. Nicely done. Kyle, you dealt the most damage, you made the most attacks, and you moved the furthest. Sam, you were the most under fire, and the new records for average enemies killed per turn is 1.44. Good job out there, Alpha. welcome home.
One by one, we're evening up the score, Commander. Good work out there.
Looks like that jump from the stun lancer was a lot more serious than it looked. Sam's going to be out of action for 22 days, so we're going to have to pull one of Dr. Tigan's staff off to help out in the AWC. But let's take care of some of the promotions here. John, let's start with you. We could give you kill zone or face off. We're going to give you kill zone so you can lock down a whole entire area with your sniper rifle, so you'll be able to take a reaction shot against any enemy that moves or attacks within a cone of fire. Good job. Kathy, good job out there. We're going to be giving you revival protocol so that you can help out your team if they're disoriented, stunned, panicked, or unconscious. Kyle, we're going to give you Blade Storm over Implacable just in case if anything gets too close to you when you're out there. We managed to recover 2 Elerium cores, 1 Viper corpse, 2 Shield Bearer corpses, 2 Berserker corpse, 1 Insectoid corpse, 1 Stun Lancer corpse, 1 Advent Wreck, 1 Advent Trooper corpse, and 2 Faceless corpse and 2 Muton corpses. Long after the massive Berserker has expired, its chemical pumps continue to forcefully inject powerful stimulants and painkillers into its lifeless body. With this, we'll be able to start on the Berserker autopsy. This is an unusual specimen, is clearly afflicted by some form of extreme muscular hypertrophy, although how the species came to exist in this state will require a thorough examination. I suspect that the research could lead to varying enhancements of our own troops, perhaps even some means of intensifying their own thirst for combat.
You have done an outstanding job leading the Resistance, Commander.
Thank you, Spokesman. The operation was a success. The Resistance out of the New Arctic is grateful for our efforts to repel the aliens' retaliatory strike. With XCOM's ongoing protection, the Resistance will continue to flourish. Our monthly supply rewards have been increased across Asia. Income has increased by 44 supplies. Alright, Dr. Tigan, I know you're short-handed in the laboratory, but I'm going to have one of your staff members come into the AWC and help out with Sam here. So we're going to go ahead and assign Dr. Edna Buckland and help out with the medical procedure. Alright. Never have any good luck with those stun lancers, do you, Sam? We'll get you better. With the doctor helping out Sam, it'll only take 11 days for her to get back into action. Until then, this is the Commander, signing off.